Hey everyone, it's your girl Samantha here, and this story just came in from WDVM 25 and DCW 50 News. So apparently a police officer in Bowie was found guilty for shooting at a fleeing vehicle. This was published 17 hours ago, coming out of Bowie, Maryland. A Prince George's County judge found Bowie Police Lieutenant Ernest Stanley guilty of misconduct in office for shooting at a fleeing car during a traffic stop back on August 8, 2018. Lieutenant Stanley attempted an off-duty traffic stop on a car with two occupants. Officials say after leaving work and while still in uniform, he attempted a traffic stop and requested backup. Instead of waiting for more officers, he reapproached the car and asked the driver to get out of the vehicle. The driver did not comply and proceeded to drive away, while Stanley fired 3 shots, hitting only the vehicle. It was reported by the office of Prince George's County State's Attorney Aisha Bowie. At the time of the shooting, neither occupant posed an imminent threat to the officer or the community. I am pleased with the guilty verdict in this case. Police officers are sworn to operate with the highest degree of professionalism and integrity and to protect the public, says State's Attorney Bowie. Lieutenant Stanley made a decision to fire his weapon at a fleeing vehicle. There was no imminent threat to the officer or the community, and he put members of the community in danger, and that was unacceptable. We are pleased with the judge's decision in this case. Now, this is good news because it sets a precedent that cops cannot just use deadly force all willy-nilly, shooting at everybody whenever they feel like it. They need to try to do other things to de-escalate the situation before they get to the point of firing a weapon at somebody. Because once you kill someone, they are gone forever. That is a very final thing that you're doing. So that needs to be the very last resort. So he called for backup, which he should have waited for. If he felt like he needed backup in that situation, then he should have waited for that backup before approaching the vehicle. He probably should have maybe gave chase to try to get the vehicle, follow the vehicle or something along those lines. But I don't think he should have just started shooting at this car. I don't even know why he pulled the car over. So there's a lot of details that are left out of this. Now, the bad news is that the officer or the ex-cop is black. So I wasn't happy to see that we're setting an example of not using deadly force. But the first time we set that example, he is a black person. Of course, we have finally had other cops that have been found guilty of using deadly force and killing people and things like that who weren't black. So that does speak, volumes, and that's good. But, at the same time, this case has a lot of, it's like a gray area because you don't really know enough details about the situation. Now, with that being said, I do feel like it is good news just because cops up until this point have had way too much power. They feel like they can just do whatever they want to and have immunity and get away with it, and it's just not acceptable. We've seen too many cops, because of the law, the way the laws are written or whatever, just walk free after killing people. And it's just unacceptable. I feel like cops should be held at a much higher standard because of who they are. We're paying them our tax dollars to protect and serve, and they have the training. So you should have the training to know how to de-escalate a situation before you reach for your deadly weapon and use deadly force. So let me know what you guys think about this story in the comments below. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.